MK, Milton Keynes, and do you smell that, my friends? That is the smell of opportunity. Welcome to our final update from day 2 of stage 2 of Q School. We have 4 tour card winners today, and we are going to start over in the EU Q School. That's in Kalkar in Germany. And the big news is that the Spartan is back. Cristo Reyes, the Spaniard, has managed to win his tour card after years and years away. You saw him at the World Championship. He actually gave Jan van Veen a run for his money in the opening round, and we saw what Jan van Veen went on to do, went all the way to the final. But Reyes has been really, really good. He played 6 games today. He won them all. 5 of them he has averaged in excess of 94. And ultimately, Cristo Reyes coming through against Matthias Ehlers of Germany in the decisive game. So, our winner is Cristo Reyes, and the Spartan is back on the PDC Tour. Our man Jacques Neulaert over in Kalkar got a hold of him.
Bienvenido de nuevo al Tour Profesional.
Muchas gracias.
He's back on the tour, ladies and gentlemen. Cristo Reyes. He was fancied by a lot of people to get through Q School, and he did. How was the experience? How were the days?
Experience very difficult always, because a lot of players play really good, and I'm happy because tour card again, buy again, and try again.
You had a tour card for a lot of years. Then in 2022 you lost it. You didn't play much in the time after COVID.
Yeah, I'm never. I play always, but have problem with the COVID in the home. For my father, have problems with me weight because I don't know. I mean, I don't want to get the bail for I stop. Play again.
When did you think I'm coming back?
This year, yes. I practiced maybe 6 months ago and go to the Mediterranean qualifier. I play good, win, play World Championships. Why not? Q School.
Why not Q School? You did it, Cristo.
Yes.
Cristo Reyes, he is back on the tour. I know everyone will love to see him back on the tour. We've got another Spaniard.
Yes.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Come on.
There we go, the Spartan is back. Feliz Navidad, Cristo Reyes has returned. The other winner over in Germany and Kalkar. Well, Jeffrey Sparidans versus Michele Terretta. Michele Terretta, the first Italian ever to come through Q School, did it a couple of years ago. Hasn't been able to stay in the top 64, so has had to come back to Q School to get his card. Sparidans yesterday missed a whole load of darts to win his card back after a year away from the tour. This is how this game went. We're going to bring it on Dart Connect. You can go into the individual games. As you can see, Jeffrey Sparidans went 5-1 up in this game. Yes, there were some missed doubles from Michele Terretta, but look how he battled back. The penultimate leg there, leg 10, Terretta has hit a 170 finish with Sparidans sat on 60 to save himself and force a last leg decider. And in that last leg decider, he had 68. He has managed to, 76, sorry. He has managed to miss a couple of times, match darts, darts for a tour card, came back to look at the 8 and bust his score, second dart, missed outside on double 4 and then hit the corner of double 18. It allowed Jeffrey Sparidans to just crawl over the line. That is done. Jeffrey Sparidans is a tour card holder, so that's Jeffrey Sparidans, and our man Jacques Neulaert spoke to him as well.
It took a bit of time, at least I think it took a bit of time as being a Dutchman before a Dutchman finally gets a tour card, and we got one. Jeffrey Sparidans. Jeffrey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yesterday you were so close. How did you sleep last night?
I sleep good, and I was thinking about the first round. So when I survived a 5-match odds, and after that I was playing good. After that, and yeah, the last game was 4-match odds. Yeah, I was thinking in my head after that, and I go to sleep and wake up and feel good. Yeah, I like yesterday a lot of 90 average, so it feels good.
played well throughout the day.
Yeah.
You come into that last match, you're playing Michele Turetta, the Italian player. You go 5-1 up.
Yeah.
And then?
Yeah, a couple of match shots, you know.
Couple?
Yeah, I think 15 darts.
Yeah.
I was thinking about yesterday, so 4 darts, and now I take my last dart out.
And exactly, the
Finally.
last one went in.
Yeah.
You've had your tour card before.
Yes.
What are you going to do different in the next 2 years, at least 2 years you've got?
Yeah, I need to step back when I am more confident and relaxing. When I 5-1 up or 5-2, and take more time to finish the match. So I lost a couple of games with 6-5, 6-5, 6-4. Did take my time, but we will see.
He has got a new tour card for 2 years. It's Jeffrey Sparidans. Once again, congratulations.
There we go. That brings us to the halfway stage over in Germany. Congratulations to Christo Reyes and Jeffrey Sparidans. But what has been going on over here in the UK at Arena MK? Well, the answer is drama. Look at this game. Both of our semi-finals were Ireland versus England clashes. And it's the Englishman, Danny Goddard. This is him busting his score. He wanted 64. He hit the treble 16, and then instead of double 8, he's pulled it into double 16. That was for a 6-4 win. That was for a place on the tour for the first time. Niall Cullerton allows him back to the board. He's looking at 64 again. Single 8, big 20, double 18. And he misses that as well. Niall Cullerton is given a lifeline. Niall Cullerton is a real Q School veteran. He has been here year after year after year, and he has never got his spot on the tour. Danny Goddard shaking his head. He's hit a 9-darter today, Danny Goddard. Hit it to win a match earlier on. Could have been the greatest day of his darting life. But that double 10 meant that we went to a last leg decider. And in the last leg decider, Niall Cullerton was first to a finish. He was first to a double. Danny Goddard does not want to watch. He thinks his chance is gone. He's hoping he's going to get another. But after years of trying, is this the moment that Niall Cullerton from Ireland finally gets on the PDC circuit? Yes, it is. Look at that. Both men sinking down to their haunches. Somehow, Niall Cullerton has managed to do it. There was a game earlier on today. He was 5-0 down. Came back to win it 6-5. We showed you his brilliant 1-2-6 finish on the ball that won in that game. Loads of darts for the match. Survived on the way there. But he has somehow managed to do it. And he's about to get congratulated. But we've got a whole load of Irish players here for Q School this year. He's about to be congratulated by pretty much every single one of them. There is a lot of large men slapping each other in joy. This is what Q School's all about. Look at this. That goes on forever. It's like the end of Lord of the Rings. There's always just a new person arriving just to say, oh, Mr. Frodo, congratulations. But Niall Cullerton is a winner. We grabbed him after that one. Let's hear from him. Niall.
Dan.
8 times, I believe, you have come to Q School.
Correct.
I think this is your 8th. You have finally done it. You are on to the PDC Tour. What's this feel like?
It's amazing. I remember coming close, and it was either 2018 or 2019. Leonard Gates bet me. If I bet Leonard Gates, I had the card. And then if James Richardson had to beat Lisa, I had the card. And since then, has been haunting me. I went to Q School last year. I didn't go to anything after it. I said I need to go home, reset, and start enjoying the game again. And I'm enjoying it.
Today has been a real battle. You've survived darts in the final there. You had a mad game earlier on. 5-0 down and
5-0 down, came back to 6-5, and I said to myself, if you can get through that, you can get through this day. And that's all I was thinking. I said, if you can come back from, and he was playing very well, he was scoring very well, came into it, and I said, right, one leg at a time. Two, you know what I mean? One after the other, and like, you can do this, and that's what I was thinking in the finals, is if you can get through that game, you can get through this.
Look, this is a test of obviously darting skill. It's a test of endurance. It's a test of nerve. What's this experience like, Niall?
Look, the 7 days is grueling, so get it done on the second. Get 2 days off.
You've been around PDC stuff for a number of years. You've already said you've done Q School loads of times. The chance to go and compete against Littler, Humphreys, Anderson, Van Gogh, whoever it
Yeah.
is. 2 years now you get to do that now. What's this mean to you?
Look, this is only the start. You know what I mean? When the tour card is the start of it, it's not the thing of I can't won the tour card. No, this is only the start. It's to build from here now and push on and see what I can actually push myself to do, and just see where it goes.
Tell us about you, Niall. Look, it gives you background. What do you do for a living? Does this change your life now?
It could do. It depends on whether I talk to the boss or not. But yeah, no, I'm a carpenter back home there. 2 kids, well, 3 kids, wife and the dog.
So
You know,
you're going to
so-
have some conversations with them
Yeah.
and your boss.
Look, the wife has always been behind me, behind the dash. She says, look, I know what you're at, I know what you're doing, I'm behind you 100%, so whatever you're doing, go for it. So that's always been a help when I've been at the darts. I've had great practice partners and great people behind me through the year, you know, so this is for them as it is for me.
It's taken a long while, Niall, but congratulations. You've
Cheers,
done it.
thanks
You are
very
now
much.
a PDC professional.
Thanks very much.
Good lad. Yeah, I'll grab that. Well, there we go. Congratulations, Niall Cullerton. As the great Aaron Monk told us earlier on this afternoon, you need a little bit of flipping luck sometimes, and he's certainly got it. He is on the tour for the first time. The other semi-final that we had today, relatively straightforward. Carl Snead against Steve Lennon. Steve Lennon, a long-time member of the PDC circuit. But Carl Snead managed to get his nose in front, and he has managed to close it out as well. This is the moment. He's played a lot of Pro Tour stuff this year as a top-up player, Carl Snead, but he managed to get it done, and he's got 2 years on the circuit. Huge win for him. Let's hear from him. All right, Carl, congratulations. You are a tour card holder for the first time. What's this mean to you?
It's mental, mate. I mean, I came in here with no form, to be honest with you, and I just wanted to perform this weekend. Yesterday I performed quite well, which I was quite happy with, but somebody told me you don't have to go and win it on day one, just have a couple of steady days and see how you get on, and I was steady yesterday, and I've done it today. I didn't mean to go on and win it, but I've just gone game by game. And
Looks like the toughest test you had was that quarter-final game against David Sharp. I mean, that was, I don't know how many match starts he survived there, but it looked like a fair few
he
coming
was,
from behind.
yeah, he was. I mean, you stood behind him. I was coming back from the hockey, just smiling, thinking, I can't do much more. I'm trying my best. He was the better player, I'll be honest with you. But when it come down to the finishing it in doubles, I took the chances, and that was about it. It was a tough game that year.
What's your background, Cole? Tell us about you. Like, where are you from? What do you do for a living? And what is this going to do to that? Because we've seen you playing Pro Tour stuff as a top-up player. We've seen you on the Challenge Tour.
I mean, last year it was a big hit on work. I'm definitely going to have to speak to them 100%.
What's your day job?
I'm a sewer repairman. I'm the machine driver. Repair the sewers in Yorkshire. But the time off, they was great with it. But obviously, I understand me having the time off and all that. Like, it's going to take its toll. So I'm going to have a sit down and have a chat with them and see what we can sort out. Hopefully, they can be a bit more lenient and let me play in the Pro Tour.
Well, look, once we've seen you as a top-up player. We've seen you playing Players Championship events. You've beaten some big-name players. Back end of the year didn't go that well, but you've beaten some big names already. What do you think you can do in this game?
Last year made me think what I can do. Being on the Pro Tour, I mean, like you said, the back end of the year was awful. I remember coming home from Germany, and from there, it was just awful. Losing, and what was on my back, but it's a lesson learned. I'm glad I did it, to be honest. And to get the card this year knows what I need to do this year and the year after. Let's try and push on, see how we go on.
Well, you've had a taste of it. You've got 2 years now, Cole. Congratulations.
Thanks very much, mate. Thanks very much.
Well, there we go, a 6-4 win for Carl Snead, securing his spot on the professional circuit for the next couple of years. So that's our 4 tour cards dished out for today between here and Germany. We dished out 4 yesterday. There'll be 4 more tomorrow and for the day after that. However, on that final day, there is the rankings to think about as well for those extra tour cards. Let's show you the standings as of the end of day 2. Look at that alien hand. Introduce this. Now, in the UK, the top 5 on the order of merit will get cards. It's the top 8 over in the EU. As you can see, Steve Lennon missing out. However, the points he's accrued, it's 1 point for every game you win, puts him in a very, very strong position. Similar, another Irishman, Stephen Rosney's up there. Harry Ward looking to get back on the tour after walking away from the game a few years ago. Seaside Sam Spivey is up there. But Tyler Thorpe, we saw him reach the final yesterday, went out early today, and all of a sudden, he's not even in that top 5. So we're at the halfway point over here and over in the EU. And look at the different nations we got represented. David Cameron of Canada, Michele Torretta obviously moving on up the rankings, the Italian, the German Matthias Ehlers losing out in the semi-final. Jimmy Van Schie is there, as is Adam Gavlas and Benjamin Pratnema of Slovenia. But look at that. Andreas Harrison, a lot of people's favourites, and a big, big tip to go and win a tour card. Not in those spots at the moment. But today, it is all about 2 brand new tour card holders here in the UK. Carl Snead and Niall Cullerton, while over in the EU, it is the returning Jeffrey Sparadans and Christo the Redeemer. We'll see you tomorrow.